Hello and welcome back to me just goofing around. Today we're gonna attempt to fix my hair. I'm not bleaching it, so you can't get mad at me. I'm just putting more brown on top because this is all driving me insane. I don't think this brown is gonna match, but it's the only one I had. I think this one's a little more like rich and shinier than my natural brown is, but I'm hoping it'll be even enough and then within a couple washes it'll fade to a nicer color, because right now we got like yellow and green, but underneath we got some like blues and purples, and it's just a mess and it's stressing me out. So I wanted to look somewhat normal. It's gonna be a little hard with glasses because I know they're gonna be in my way, but we just gotta make do. I'm not really worried about like the black parts because this is like 6 layers of permanent black hair dye. I'm not getting it out of my head. So, you know, as it grows out, we'll just keep cutting out the dead parts until we finally have healthy hair again. Like, I gotta be honest, my hair is the worst it's ever been, but I don't regret anything I did. Because I am still young, and I have time to just regrow my hair and start all over again. I get to look back at life and be like, oh my god, do you remember when I had bright pink and orange and blue and green hair? Yeah, that was dope. I'm not gonna lie though, like I miss it heavily already. And I only stopped dyeing it like a month ago. It's just been my entire personality, my whole life. It's like I've always been the girl with colored hair, so now I just feel normal. It's gonna be super easy though, because usually I have to be so meticulous with where I'm placing the dye, but this doesn't really matter. We'll see. We got medium golden brown. Sounds pretty. Usually I like to have like a good strategy going into this, but I'm literally just gonna plop it on. I'm gonna try to avoid my roots though. They make these bottles so hard to squeeze, like, dang. I used to have one of those, like, those little keys that you, like, ring it down, like, tuna can, or like a sardine can, you know what I'm talking about, where it has the little thing at the very end and you just peel off. This is, like, so hard to get out of here, like, oh, I'm shaking. It's just hair dye, man. Why they make this so complicated? If I need more, I'll go back for more. I gotta be honest, like I have a lot of fun with the wigs I bought, but it's just not the same knowing that's not my real hair. It's just lies. Don't ask me about mixing ratios. I mix by heart. I kind of like a slightly more soupy texture to work with, so I can really massage it into my hair. This time we got gloves though. I'm always forgetting to buy gloves. You would think that's like the most important thing you need, but it's always the last thing on my mind, and then my hands are stained purple for like a week. You know. Be a little careful because I don't want too much to get on like the healthy brown parts. I just want to cover the dead colored parts, you know? In my head, this already looks so good. I see this becoming like a little fox vibe, you know? It'll be like light brown to dark brown to black. That already seems like a vibe. I just want to make sure I actually fully coat it. Because usually my hair is a bunch of different colors at once, so it doesn't matter if I miss spots, but now if it's all gonna look normal, I don't want to have a random spot of purple just in the back of my head. It's like the most relaxing part. I love it. This is why I miss it so much. You would think I just want someone to play with my hair, but I actually cannot stand when people touch my hair. That's why I stopped going to like salons. It's the constant touching of my head in the same motion that makes me want to slam my head through the mirror. I don't even like when my friends play with my hair. Like, I think it's just the repetitive motion that really gets under my skin. I want to make sure this is fully saturated. I'm so worried about missing spots. I'm tired, I'm out of breath. I don't want to have to do this twice today. Ooh, that saturation, boy. Got that one Katy Perry song stuck in my head right now. If you're chronically online, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Surprise center. You know something that's really funny that happened to me recently? It was like a week ago, maybe. A week or two ago. My man wakes me up and he's like, I don't want to alarm you, but there is blood on the floor. I think one of the cats got hurt. So immediately, I'm already panicked. Because my cat, Loki, he used to do this dumb thing as a kitten where he would wedge his nail into like, you know, like the little door hinges. Wedge his nail in there and he would break it and he would bleed. I don't know why he did that, you know, cats, I don't know. But he used to always do that, so I'm thinking, oh, it's probably my cat. Probably broke a nail, let's go check on him. So I go downstairs and there is so much blood. And I'm like honestly panicked because I'm thinking like, oh my God, one of the cats like tore off a whole toe, not even just a nail. So we're grabbing the cats, we're checking them over. Not a mark on any of them, but it smells like really musky down there. So I'm trying to figure out like what happened? Where did all this come from? And then my man was like, bro, is that a tail? Like, what do you mean a tail? And he points to the bottom of the staircase and wedged in the little corners, a little snake tail sticking out. The bottom portion of that tail is gone. So at some point in the middle of the night, a little gardener snake slithered into the home. I don't know how. I could not figure out for the life of me where he could have came in from. But Power got to him because, you know, of course, Power is a rat by nature and she's going to demolish anything in her way. So I guess Power got to him, bit off his tail, and then he went to go hide inside of our walls. Luckily, he was alive. And he definitely made it out because that musky smell immediately disappeared within like a couple hours. So I'm sure he found his way in there and then found his way out, which I'm happy he at least got to live. He wasn't that badly injured. It was literally just like the tip of his tail was gone. But still, that was stressful, man. I do like snakes though. I would love to own one. There's not too many critters That's why we put down a towel. There's not too many critters I'm like actually afraid of besides bugs. And even then, I'm particular on it. I'm only scared of ugly bugs, you know? Like, I'm okay with the cool ones. Like a praying mantis, moths. But then you get to beetles, and I'm out. I don't want no part of that. There's just too many of them. Like, there's no need for one beetle to have 20 other variations of that same beetle, and all of them do different things, and some of them are venomous, and some of them are poisonous, and some of them are not. What do you mean? Why are there so many? There's not a need for that at all. I just gotta let it process. I feel like I'm so used to putting black on my hair and then instantly seeing it change that I'm not watching this change fast enough for my taste. Oh, I got hiccups. Does anyone know what that's about? Like, if you also randomly get hiccups throughout the day, like, I'll just be sitting here chilling, completely fine, and out of nowhere I'll get like the deadliest hiccups. But every time I Google it, it's like, hey, your respiratory system is shutting down. And I'm like, I don't think that's what that is. I really don't. But you know, Google likes to scare you like that. Oh, it's hot in here and I'm sweating. Just sitting here moving my arms. I have been working out my arms though, guys. Look at this. Tell me you're impressed. I know you are. It's so funny seeing little muscles on my arms. Because I've never worked out my muscles like a day in my life. So now that I'm like actually lifting every day, it's so funny seeing the little bit of muscle poke out of there. I feel like I got like SpongeBob muscles. I wish I could see the back of my head. I just want to make sure I'm going high enough and I'm not gonna have like a ring of purple line across my whole head when I'm done. I'm impatient. I want to put it on and immediately see the color difference. Okay, I feel like it's kind of getting darker. A little bit. My glasses are driving me insane, bro. You don't even know. They're literally the bane of my existence. I hate them. They're always in my way. They're always sliding off my face. I can never find a frame that actually looks cute on me that I'm gonna wear. But I ran out of contacts. I'm a big glasses hater, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I will complain about it every single time I have to wear my glasses. But yeah, I gotta start doing some like hair treatments, some hair masks. Get my hair healthy again. Cause I used to have like nice wavy hair when I was younger. I wanna get back to that. I don't know how to style waves. I think my hair right now is just too burnt to hold a good wave. It does that like half and half thing, you know? Where it starts off straight and then for no reason it'll completely go into the perfect curl or the perfect wave towards the very end. But it's so fried that like it gets frizzy immediately and then it just don't look good. I would just, you know, cut everything off and start from scratch, but I'm not brave like that. I think I have a wonky shaped head and I just don't like how I look with short hair. I can't commit like that. I'm not brave. I think my problem is I always had short hair like as a kid and I always hated it because I always wanted my hair to be long, but I never took care of it. I never brushed it, so I wasn't allowed to have long hair. Fair. So now that I'm older, I can't stand even the thought of having short hair. I want my hair to be long and luscious and girly. I think that's my problem. I just feel like a little boy when my hair is short and I don't like that. Because I'm just now getting into my feminine era. No one talks about how stressful it is, like growing up as a tomboy. Tomboy? What did I just say? When you're growing up as a tomboy and then you finally decide to lock into your femininity, but now you have to actually learn how to be feminine and how to dress cute and do your hair cute and wear makeup, and it's so stressful because I never learned that like when I was supposed to. So I feel like I'm so late to the game, and then I feel really discouraged when I'm not doing it right or it's not coming out the way I envision it or I see it coming out on other girls. But that's my own doing. You know, what's that saying? Comparison is the theft of joy. It truly is. I need to just stop comparing and take my time and just figure it out. I'm feeling so good about this choice. All of these colors were driving me insane. I'm trying to get over the fact that I'm not going to be dyeing my hair anymore. And just seeing all these faded, ugly colors is making it so impossible not to do something. So I figure, you know, if it looks somewhat even, it won't make me as mad. So I feel like it makes me look lazy. Like I just let my hair get all faded and ugly and I'm like, oh, well, I don't care what it looks like. I do care. I care so much about everything always. No one cares as much as me. Ooh, I'm getting it all over my knees. That's looking better already, right? Oh my god. How did I even get it on my glasses like that? Ugh. I'm getting tangled. My thin white people here. I feel like I'm flying through this. Yeah. That's looking more even, right? I'll definitely have to go back and check over everything one more time, because I just have a feeling there's some spots back here that I've missed. I just put a glob on my forehead, that's great. See, I really want to get into like the wigs and like get those like actual high quality ones that you can bleach and dye and style, just to fill the void, you know? But they're so expensive. I didn't know y'all were struggling like that. They're so expensive, but they look so beautiful, so I understand why, you know? I also need to learn about, you know, all that synthetic, real hair, fake hair, whatever they got going on. Because I know I cannot put like any type of heat or anything on the wigs I bought. I'm not mad about it. They were like 15 bucks. What do you expect? I'm sure they're made of like pure plastic. But I think it would be nice to at least get one really good one that I can play around with. I just don't know what brand to get. I gotta look around, see what's highly rated. Because none of my friends be wearing cool wigs, so I can't even ask them where they get it. Because they're like me, they also just get those cheap $10 ones that you wear to a party and then you're like, okay, that was fun. What is it? Having a stroke. What is it about? Oh my god, my brain just stopped working. Oh, duh. I was gonna say, what's with dyeing your hair? Like the second your hands are preoccupied, your face instantly gets so itchy. My face wasn't itchy all day yesterday. The second I start putting things in my hair, my face is so itchy. This was like almost a perfect amount. You see that? I'm so good at this. I love the smell. I love everything about this. See, I would love to like actually work on people's hair. But I can't stand the salon life. If you've lived in the salon life, you know. Some of y'all be really toxic for no reason at all. So competitive, like. And I just would hate to work for someone else. Like, I don't want to rent out a chair. I don't want to have someone be the boss of me. I'm just getting to that point in my life where I'm just so tired of people being the boss of me. I'm so tired of listening. Like, for what? Y'all ain't even gonna pay me good. I just want to do my own thing. Be my own boss. Maybe I'll do it like in the future, you know? If I ever get a place with like an extra room, I could do things like work from home, have people come to me. I think I'd be much more comfortable like that, because then it's like, we're in my home. I am king. You're not gonna play with me in my own home. I'm just gonna leave it like this. It's looking pretty even. I might go through it one more time in like 30 minutes and double check that I didn't miss any spots, but oh, I just touched my face again. I gotta stop. I'm feeling good about this. So I'm just gonna chill like this for an hour and then hope and pray it comes out the way I'm seeing it in my brain. I'm feeling good about it. I feel like it's gonna be grand, you know? I'm also very delusional though, so there's that. I keep forgetting to say, remember, please like, comment, and subscribe. Really helps me out. I'm trying really hard. And I want to talk to you guys more. Y'all don't ask me questions or like anything. It kind of makes me feel bad. Like, you don't like me? You don't want to know about me, you know? My favorite color is blue. Okay, I'll see you guys soon. And this is how it turned out. Obviously, like I said in the start, it wasn't going to be an exact match, but I think after a few washes, it'll fade out really nice. I broke my hairdryer, so I won't really know if I missed any spots until it's fully dry, but I think it looks so much better already. Let me know what you guys think of it, if you like it better or worse. Yeah.